Good morning, everyone. It's 4:22 a.m. It is October 20th, 2021. Says 10/20/2021. Man, the 20s are weird. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. Feeling better. I got a little head cold this weekend. Ironically, from the COVID scare, I literally started taking vitamins that I probably should have been taking already. See, beware those who had a charmed life as youth, for they grow old bitterly. Bitterly grow old. I think if you've had to kind of go the extra mile to stay healthy for most of your life, you're probably more prepared to get old because you're already kind of in the habit of, But if you're blessed, which I have been, with an incredible immune system, incredible constitution, where you can just smash I hit a tree at 110 miles an hour, and I'm still here to talk about it. So that kind of genetic luck, and it is luck. It's just luck. As I've grown old, I keep like, what's wrong with me? What's going on? You're getting old, Cameron. Literally and figuratively. I hope not. But it's true. And so, what COVID's done for me, which is, I've got a whole conspiracy theory, playing devil's advocate for the lunacy going on. But anyways, so I believe, your broken record, I'm pretty sure I got COVID right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, 2019, early 2020, 2020. Because I was sicker than I can ever remember being sick for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight. I was dead in the bed. But I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to being sick. I can handle pain, broken bones, dislocated shoulders. I can handle a lot of pain. But I'm a big pussy when it comes to being fucking not feeling it. I need my energy. All right? I thrive off my own energy. And being sick kind of takes away my robust energy levels, and so I just curl up into a big pussy. And I need to be like a little baby. I want to go home. I want to go home. And but 2 weeks is a long time for me and I remember being really sick, and then we started. So I didn't even think about it. So that's not confirmed though. But a year goes by, we got this whole COVID drama, and what's ironic, all the telltale signs says I probably had COVID early, because my friend, who to this day I don't think's had COVID, we spent a lot of time together. So if I got COVID early, and I was sick and she stayed away, and she's really healthy, by the way, no one I knew had gotten COVID. So if I got COVID early on, I wouldn't be a spreader after that, right? After I got over it, I wouldn't be a spreader because, a lot of my friends didn't get COVID. So who knows? As a matter of fact, yeah, so let's not do the whole Sherlock Holmes thing. Let's just assume I had it for 2 weeks early on, because last December, December 22nd, this was verified. I happened to go into the urgent care for something else, and I had flu-like symptoms. And they're like, well, you want tested? I'm like, sure. It just feels like the flu. So they, ow, my nose. They hit the nose with their thing. And I remember it was a Friday. I went home. I got on the antibiotics. By the way, I gotta do these. I got on the antibiotics. They told me to. And, these here for something else. And so I just passed out. All right. 4 days. I wake up Monday. My phone had died. I hadn't plugged it in because I was so sick. But Monday I was over it. And I turned my phone on. Oh, Regional Health Service. Want to talk to you. Hey, talk to us. Hey, call us. Confirmed. All right. 4 days. Well, I was pretty sick, but 4 days. That's, and I was done. So, pardon me while I go get some water while I take this. All right, I'm back. Am I back? Hey, where'd my picture go? What the hell? Where'd my picture go? Good morning, everyone. Again, it's my second morning. I'm like a hobbit with my mornings. So I took a break to go sneeze. I came back on my little TV screen here. Disappeared on me, and it took me a second to figure out how. And then the squirrel came along. I got distracted. Did a little different project. So it's now 6:30 in the morning. Midday for me. All right. So, but now that the Spokane paper is finally released, we can see what kind of craziness our local propaganda machine is putting out there. Conservation from the immemorial. Oh, that sounds like a bunch of. That sounds. Whew. It doesn't sound like it's actual news. All right. Love Larch. What the hell's that? Love of Larch. The full colors of larch and tamarack trees. Oh, yes. Yes. We are blessed here in the Spokane area, inland northwest, Pacific Northwest, with pine trees galore. The larch, I didn't know. Larch. Didn't know the larch. And the tamarack, though. Tamaраck's good firewood. Best firewood out there. As long as it's dry. Can't beat tamarack. Over 92% of state employees comply with the vaccine rule. Doesn't mean it's constitutional. Throwing Jews in the gas chamber was complying with state rules. You fucks. Nearly 2,000 lose jobs for not following, as if they're bad people. God, okay, so I don't want to start my day off like that. Here we go. No jab required. My kind of people. Says recruiting ad for county sheriff's office. You know, we live in strange times. I've never had a personal beef with our county sheriff. Except how our jails are run. I've got a huge beef with him about our jails. That's mostly the women running it than him, but still, he's a sheriff. That's kind of his thing. It's a county thing. Let's not get into that. Let's try to stay as positive as we can here. But old Ozzy, yeah, that's we've got Ozzy Osbourne as a sheriff here in Spokane. Old Ozzy, I'm not going to try to say his last name. The old boy has, I like his stance on guns, and I like his stance on the jab. Obviously, this is where patriots can come together, ex-convicts and cops alike, because no one's perfect, all right, and no agency's perfect, and sometimes you're going to find yourself on the other side of certain agencies just on personality alone. But in the last, like I said, I've been for most of my life a fuck the police type of person. But I come from a different type of police force and a different age of enforcement. All right? That being said, I think there's nothing more beneficial to the millennial generation than these new line of cops. They're compassionate as fuck. It makes getting arrested by them, I don't know, nice. If you're going to get arrested by a millennial. They'll do it with a smile and respect. That's important in my book. The sheriffs are the sheriffs. Ozzy's Ozzy. And unfortunately, I don't know, unfortunately, but as we continue into Bizarro World makes strange bedfellows. If Ozzy says no jab required, he's our guy. I like that. That is an American way of going. That is a Spokaneite way of going. And it's not about condemning those who got the jab. Dummies. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to do that. It's about saying, look, if you got the jab because you were worried, that's your right. I'm not going to knock that, and maybe you'll benefit from it. I hope you do. I hope you don't. I hope you don't not benefit from it. I hope it doesn't go the other way for you. But there's a difference between forcing me to get the jab and you voluntarily getting the jab. They're same. The government mandates are going to get thrown out in court. I promise you. Mark my words. Thanks, Ozzy. I owe you a cup of coffee, Ozzy. Never thought I'd say that. Well, no, I've known some good cops. Don't get me wrong. There's some good cops out there. I've known some really fucked up ones, though. Trust me. Anyways, thanks, Ozzy. You got my approval. Let's read. Spokane County Sheriff's Office is looking to hire deputies. I need a job. Never mind. Just joking, man. Is looking to hire deputies, and his recruitment strategy includes telling potential applicants that they do not need a COVID-19 vaccine to go to work. Good for you. No mandatory vaccinations required is displayed in the middle and end of the 30-second video advertised on Twitter at Twitter Spokane Sheriff. Those parts of the ad are not intended to attract unvaccinated law officers. We're just saying that's kind of our attitude around here. Good for you, Ozzy. Man, weird times, baby. Weird times. Conservation from the Immemorial. Now, that title has me all sorts of kind of weirded out. Homesteading families' lasting legacy realized an agreement to return nearly 10,000 acres of habitat to Colville tribes in a land deal. I don't know. I don't mind renegotiating with our fellow American Native Americans. I don't got a problem with that. Negotiate away. We know the history, or we don't. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't mind renegotiating with natives. Not at all. Let's see if we can't put this behind us the best we can as we can. There's a what mount was it? Mount Adams? I believe it's Mount Adams. Mount Rainier, Mount Adams. One of the mountains should still be called Mount Tacoma, because that's what the natives called it. That's what it's been for a very long time. I don't see why we should get attached to some pioneer dude who named the peaks after his buddies, because that's what our mountains are named after. His buddies. Mount Adams, Mount Hood, maybe it's Mount Hood. I'm all for renaming one of those suckers Mount Tacoma, because it just sounds more mountainy. But of course, I live in Spokane. Our mountain's called Mount Spokane. We're kind of smarter around here, you know. Like, hey, native land. It's where we live. At least we're not trying to lie about it. You know, we'll take the name. I don't know, whatever. Let's all get along, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, so I don't know. That's not bad. I'm pretty sure I don't want to read this, though. They'll probably put a spin on it. I don't care for it, but hey, out of the gate, I'm all about renegotiating with natives to try to, enriching their lives, get them on a path that they feel is dignified and within their culture, while not, I don't know, eliminating the white man. I mean, I still want to win that kind of battle. I'm still a white man. I mean, no one likes fucking losing. Sorry. Anyways, I think that's a great deal. I think if we're renegotiating, they're getting some of their native land back, and we can do it without causing too much trouble, I'm all for that. It's difficult, I'm sure, though. Let's see. Rolovich's firing affects more than just his life. See, I don't like the spin, I don't think. Washington State player and coach picking up pieces. They want to blame Nick, the Cougars coach, the Cougars football coach, for making a personal decision. And how that's going to affect the people below him because he's got hit. No. Wasn't his fault. He didn't make the mandate. He didn't make the unconstitutional mandate, and he didn't decide that all of his players have to make the mandate. That was forced upon him, and his decision is his. It's the government's fault. It's Jay Sleazy's fault for putting in a mandate that A, didn't need to be put in there, and B, was unconstitutional. You people are going to eat crow. You're going to eat those fucking words. Hey, yes, Nick's going to lose his job. Yes, cops are going to lose their job. Yes, firemen you're going to eat those words, and our governments are going to pay out the fucking ass. Because these firefighters, these cops, these coaches, they're going to win in court. And they're going to sue the fucking piss out of our governments. And it's your fucking fault for fucking going with unconstitutional bullshit. It's unconstitutional. My body, my choice. The fucking arguments you bitches been making forever holds true with everything and everyone. Sorry. We're going to pay a price for this. For these morons running our fucking businesses and countries. Kowtowing, bending the fucking knee to morons. I would have never done it. Hell or high water. If I was mayor, I'd been protecting the hell out of my cops, out of my fucking firefighters, out of my nurses, out of my workers, out of all of them. All right? If Brian had to throw me out, which I would at least gone down swinging for those people, like they do for us every day. I can bitch about them too, but I'm not going to. Not today. Not today. Ooh, today 56. Nice weather coming around. Low 40. Thursday, cooking at 64 degrees. Got some plans. Go out Thursday. Friday 52. Saturday 52. What is today? Today's Wednesday, right? All right. Jan 6 panel votes to hold. So, all right. January 6th panel votes to hold Steve Bannon in contempt. So what? That doesn't mean guilt on any level. Doesn't prove a fucking thing. Why? Because he won't come into their subpoenas? This shit happens all the time. You don't hear about it because they don't make... This is the news wanting you to know about things that go on all the time as if they don't. They can't even call it an insurrection anymore. The FBI said... The FBI has already said there was no insurrection. This is called a public trial. It's what Soviets used to do. It's public shaming because they're not kowtowing or toting the line. Jeez. Fuck the nation. Israel scuba divers discovered ancient crusaders ruled. Yeah, look, man, there's discoveries happen every day that's rewriting a lot of stuff. And why wouldn't it? Why would you think that the 1900s were going to be the be-all of everything of discovery? God, it's the vanity and the arrogance and the shit we relive over and over because of that vanity and arrogance as humans that drives us nuts. Me nuts. Oh no. Reports say Africa's rare glaciers will disappear someday. Look. Yes, everything's going to disappear someday. Whenever climate alarmists are talking about the futures, don't fucking listen. Because you can't prove shit unless you're in the future. And everything they predicted before... Here, I'm going to share something with you. Me and my friend Pam listened to yesterday. Because this is the insanity these fuckers are pushing every day. Decade after fucking decade. This is nothing new. They're just trying to shine you on. Let's see. Where you at? Give me that. Where's that? There it is. All right. Come here to history. All right. It's the shit I watch all fucking day, trying to help you people out. Oh, Jen and Zacky Vacky. Okay. Listen with me, if you will.
Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. The government of the Maldives has put out a desperate call for help. They say they're going to drown unless there's rapid and immediate action to fight climate change. This is the same story which the Maldives was saying 10 years ago in 2011. You need to save us. The islands can't sink. We have a right to live. You can't decide our destiny. We will have to be saved. Maldives climate negotiator Mohammed Aslam said. And 12 years ago, the Maldives government held an underwater cabinet meeting to show how desperate their situation was. October 17, 2009, existence of island nation, the lowest on Earth, imperiled by climate change. Things sound pretty desperate for the Maldives. In 1988, the United Nations and the Maldives government said that in the next 30 years, all 1,196 small islands were going to be underwater. So all of the islands should have drowned 3 years ago, and if that isn't bad enough, they were going to run out of drinking water by the year 1992. Also that year, the British Commonwealth said that the only way to save the Maldives was through global government. This was reported by the Canberra Times and the Guardian. A call for anti-greenhouse action. Governments must yield national sovereignty to multilateral authorities able to enforce laws across environmentally invisible frontiers if the greenhouse effect, which threatens the future of whole nations, is to be overcome, the Commonwealth Secretary General said. A Commonwealth expert group set up to look at climate change estimated there was a 90% certainty that sea levels would rise between 1 and 4 meters by the year 2030. There was a prospect of widespread, perhaps catastrophic flooding across large areas of Egypt, India, China, the United States, Britain and Holland, and atolls in the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Experts predicted that the Maldives were doomed unless the world submitted to global communism under United Nations control. And if that wasn't bad enough, the United Nations said we only had until the year 2000 to stop global warming. If global warming...
All right, I can only handle listening to the truth so many times. This is Tony Heller. He's a great guy. He is the climate guy to go to debunk the state. His name is Tony Heller. He has his own channel. He is constantly showing how these fuckers never get nothing right. They don't even get close. All right. So, if you go on to listen to this, the Maldives have been, every 30 years, they go, we're going to sink in 30 years. They never do. Weird. All right. The glaciers aren't fucking going, or they might... Report says nobody's putting their name next to it. It's talking about a prediction. So this means you don't have to listen to any of this bullshit because it's probably fucking wrong. The birthday bunch. Well, happy birthday. Wanda Jackson. Melanie Miron. Keith Hernandez. Hey, Keith. Way to ruin my day. Kabbalah Harris. Snoop Doggy Dogg. What's this? $21.21. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking devious. Bank of America has raised our minimum rate of pay for all U.S. employees to $21 an hour. That might get people into work. Being a great place to work starts with investing in the people who serve our clients. That's not what this does. You know what this does? This puts small banks out of business. You fucking dumb tards. This isn't nice. This isn't great. All right? What this does, because Bank of America, fucktards, I'd never liked them. Bank of America can put little banks out of fucking business because who wants to work for a bank for $20 an hour? I would. But trust me, They will use this to make banks that don't overpay their employees for a year or two. Inflation coming. This is a fucking same tactic Amazon did. Look at Amazon. This is fucking big corps conning you into fucking stupid shit. Water cooler. No, I'm not sure if I can fuck that stupid shit. We support updated regulations on the internet most pressing challenges. Paid advertisement. I'm pretty sure. No, no. That was their plan all along, you fucking dummies. Reforming Section 230? No. Enforcing the motherfucker. No. Protecting against foreign interference in our elections. I thought there was none. I thought that was the safest election ever. I thought Biden's election was the safest one ever. It was all fortified and whatnot. Why is that a problem? It's only a problem when shit don't go their way. Fuck. God, you guys. You're being fed such fucking bullshit. About the first black family in North Spokane neighborhood? Hello, Tori Baker. Hello, Jamil Vigale. I'm pretty sure I was fucking friends. You fucking... God, these fucking white cunts, man. White fucking... What the fuck? Sunday Frazier's. Did she even go to Rogers? Sunday Frazier's was the first black family to move onto Empire Avenue in Spokane in the 1940s. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, well, I guess so. She looks kind of white to me, though. Historical fiction book, Mighty Inside, which is powered by her family's Spokane stories. Well, I guess so. Why is it fictional, though? I don't understand. If it's your family. Melvin, who represents her father. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you just tell your family story? Why do you gotta put fiction in on it? Alright, so let me tell you about the only black family that was Cooper School. That's Hilliard. That's Hilliard. Jamil Vigale was the only African American black kid in Cooper School when I was a kid. I was an outcast, and my best friend was Jamil Vigale, the only black kid in Hilliard, and I was more of an outcast than he was. Trust me on that. He was my best friend in third and fourth grade, and they didn't stick around a whole long time. Would you? No, they went back to Virginia for work and whatnot. I don't know. His dad was having a hard time keeping a steady job. I don't know. I can't remember what he did. He did something in particular. He had a job, but for some reason they moved back to Virginia. Whatever. Anyways, I don't like that it's fictional. Why would it be fictional? Okay, so we had our own struggles here too. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure blacks had a hell of a struggle in this town, considering I think there's only 2,500 of them, maybe 5,000 today, in a city of 300,000. I'm sure they've got struggles. It's yeah. I mean, it's just natural when you're. All right. More Rolovich, more stupid ads. Fucking more vaccines. Oh, fuck. Global energy crisis. Yeah, China's all China does is burn coal. This is so misleading. Oh no, that's not. Those are coal fired. Yeah, those are. Yeah, China's not fucking. Oh, you people. Yeah, they're not fucking. They're not holding up to their end of the Paris Accords. Avista Foundation has awarded 475,000 in grants to more than 25 non-profit. It's good to be a non-profit. I'm going to start mine up tomorrow. Advancing economic vitality North Spokane. How the fuck? To increase awareness of North. Why are you having non-profits? Will be used to activate a new marketing and communication campaign to increase awareness of Northeast businesses. Why don't those businesses just advertise? Find a new way of marketing. Figure it out on your own. That's dumb. Non-profits getting grants to market for profit businesses. Fuck, these people are dumb. God damn, I don't even know how that works. Oh man. U.S. home starts to dip in September. Money markets, blah blah blah. Energy, blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Northwest, downtown shooting victim remembered as loving father. 24-year-old man charged in case. Family friends of Stevie Cabot, who was killed in downtown Spokane, crowded into a courtroom Tuesday with tears in their eyes to watch the man arrested for the shooting make his first court appearance. DeAndre R. Johnson, 24, was arrested Monday after a suspicious murder. In connection to the shooting, like I said, wearing shirts with a smiling face printed on them. Wow, that was quick. His bond was set at $1 million. It's kind of funny. His bond was set more than was set. Well, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Never mind. As the court hearing came to a close, Johnson smirked and blew a kiss to the courtroom. Whoa, daddy, that's don't do that in Spokane. You're done now, you dumb fuck. But anyways, he's got something coming out. Cabot was born and raised in Spokane. Said Deja Allen. Deja, is that the? Is that? Oh, I know Deja. Anyways, he graduated from Rogers. Hey, Rogers. Oh, you fuckers. And he was an avid basketball player, Allen said. Well, that fuck sucks. To his son, Cardi, Allen's daughter, Harmony, and the couple's two daughters, Heavenly, and hell yeah. Hell yeah. He picked the kids up from school every day, took them to the park, even painted their nails, she said. Just a really good person, Ellen said. Deja said. On Friday night, the couple had a few drinks at their house before out with friends. It was the anniversary of his cousin's death. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That's, to Crave Bar, then left, walked across the street into a parking lot east of Washington Street, according to court documents. By Johnson, a witness told police the witness had beef with members of the NFL gang. What? The witness told police the witness had beef with the members of the NFL gang, of which Johnson, the murderer, was a member. He told police. Johnson put his hands on Kevin's face, striking the hand away. The witness told police. What the fuck? Pulled a gun and shot Kevin multiple times, according to court documents. Oh, well, Johnson, yeah, that sounds like bullshit to me. Sounds like this kid's got unfortunately, there's no death penalty in Spokane or in Washington. So it sounds like this Johnson fellow isn't going to get what he's got coming. I mean, we don't, the reason I make a harsh judgment like that, we still need to hear the evidence and the details and whatnot, but so he got a new gun, probably isn't that familiar with guns, or maybe he is, blows a hole in his girlfriend's closet, either fucking around or thinking he was cool, or he was just itching to use the motherfucker. Wrong guy to have a gun. So yeah. He was looking for a fight. Oh, uh-oh. We've got an Amber Alert. Child abduction, Yakima, Washington, Amber Alert. License plate, California, CAL 0420, 2002 gray Honda Civic sedan. God, gray Honda Civics. All right. Now you know. That's on Wednesday, 2021. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, shit. I'm going to pause here. Bad things happening. Spokane. Downtown shooting. Call a woman. Kills her pimp. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything. For COVID. Washington Medical Board investigating Idaho doctor? Why would they have jurisdiction? Oh my God. All right, I gotta get back to this one. I'll be right back. You know what? This is just too funny. My cold's coming back for some reason. So here's some entertainment until I get back.
Hi, I'm with the Center for Dominance and Control Over People. And if you like the freedoms we've taken away to protect you so far, then you'll love the freedoms we're going to take away from you next. Here's a quick preview of the next 4 mandate coming attractions that we'll be inflicting on you soon. Get ready to feel real protected. We'll be abducting you out of your home. If we suspect you might be infected with Fauci's favorite virus, we'll come and rip you out of your own home to protect you and your family from being humans together. And given our very accurate inflated death counts over the past couple years, you won't be surprised to learn we'll be very generous with our suspecting. From there, you'll enjoy a stay at one of our beautiful concentration camps that we call health camps, which are already built in Australia and Canada. There, you'll spend most of your time contemplating your life by wondering, how is a frog willing to stay in a pot of water as it climbs to a full boil? And we'll hold you as long as we deem you a threat of spreading infections. So it could be a while. Fun fact, when it comes to who we need to protect by kidnapping them, you can imagine we'll be getting very suspicious that a lot of outspoken conservatives will need our protection at our health quarantine camps. While there, it'll feel like domestic terrorists are holding you hostage at death camps, but along the way we'll be reminding you that we're simply protecting you from a very deadly virus with a remarkably high rate of survival. We'll cut you off from food. Guess who won't be getting food unless they've got their passports and never-ending supply of profit-boosting boosters? That's right, you! For your protection, we'll be happy for you to starve if you're not complying with our coercion that your heart and soul and Nuremberg Code says is not in your best interest. Now you might be saying, you want to protect us so much that you're willing to have us starve? Yes! Just follow the science. It's severe child abuse when parents do it to kids, but it's a health and safety measure that protects you when it's your totalitarian big brother doing it to you. Also, you know how Mao starved over 40 million people to death when he took over China? Hashtag, a smaller population is easier to control. But they said it was a famine. It was later proven that the Chinese government had billions of pounds of food in storage that it withheld from its population in order to starve them. So guess what? We'll also have a food shortage coming your way to help with obedience with our keep your passport up to date or you get no food mandate. A food shortage in the US? No, that could never be. Bill Gates is heavily invested in forcing people to get a never-ending supply of shots. You can't get food unless you get the shots. Well then why is Bill Gates now the largest farmland owner in the US? What a dumb question. He probably just wants to be a farmer now. We'll ban you from connecting to God. Us trustworthy people help protect you from believing in an all-loving higher power named God. Because if you were to believe in such a made-up thing, then you might listen to God, who always has your best interest in mind, which would be harmful because it might mean you're not listening to our instructions for you, which usually violate God's will for you. But I'm born with God-given freedom. Not if there's no God. No God, no freedom. Communist regimes always ban religion so they can control the population easier. That's what communist dictator Justin Trudeau has done in Canada. But more importantly, that's what very caring health authorities do as well. No relation to communism. We're already framing your mind to believe that it's only racist redneck conservatives that believe in God. And you don't want to be one of them. Do you? These idiots believe that God gave them this magical immune system that gives them natural immunity. Extremists. We don't like God because we're trying to play God. No gatherings, big tech controlling all the information, and potentially other special practices to put your God gene to sleep will help you wake up to the fact that you're not allowed to believe in God anymore. For your protection. We're gonna take your guns. Hey, I got a question. How come we're already rolling out these exciting new mandates in Australia and Canada, but not right here in the US? Oh yeah, because of guns. Australia and Canada don't have them, but you do in the US. And you being able to protect yourself from us protecting you makes it very hard for us to protect you the way we want to. So we're gonna need to take your guns from you. For your protection, of course. Look for us to shamefully use public shootings to justify aggressive gun regulations. And as long as we can continue preventing President Biden's body from decomposing, we'll be glad to duct tape a pen into his hand and move his arm around to sign countless executive orders to the point that you become a criminal if you own a gun. But unfortunately, some people are aware of the misinformation called history that could hurt our cause, where they could realize that all totalitarian regimes that have taken over with their harmful rule could only do so because they disarmed the population. But we could minimize how many people realize this if we could somehow control public schools and Google, the greatest source of information on Earth. Oh, we're already doing this. Guns are terrible. That's why we want all of them and for you to have none of them. Don't think about that logic. Cue the CDC's propaganda on a gun crisis. Oh, that's already going? Super! Wow! These 4 exciting mandates will only make the prison of protection that we keep you in stronger and harder to escape. For your own good. We look forward to taking these freedoms from you real soon. If you let us. What's up, my friend? I don't really wear glasses.
That was good. That was very good. All right. Let's see if we can't finish up pretty strong here. Again, it's all about the COVID, the mice Rona. So, this is how. Boy, my cold's kind of come back. I don't know what the heck. Could have been the drugs I was on. I don't know. Washington Medical Board. Okay, so this is how they scare people to conform. I don't know how Washington Medical Board can investigate an Idaho doctor for prescribing ivermectin. Look, I take ivermectin. Where's that? Every 2 weeks. Oh, here it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. This is the Joe Rogan. If you're hung like a horse, this is how you want to take it. Yeah, I take it that way because I've been taking it that way for a year. All right. Last time I got COVID, it only lasted 4 days. I don't know if I was taking it then. I was one of the first people that told you about ivermectin. Remember? No, of course you don't. My friend, I won't say names. I've got friends who recently had COVID. They took ivermectin. They said it helped a little bit. They suffered, it seemed a little bit from the long COVID, but they took ivermectin. They said they think it might have helped ease the symptoms. They caught it late though. Ivermectin is a prophylactic. It means like I take 20 milligrams of that horse tranquilizer, dewormer, horse wanger, every 2 weeks, 20 milligrams. Because I'm just that fucking smart. So if a doctor prescribed ivermectin to a patient, this is unheard of in the medical industry. Doctors being punished for prescribing their patients alternative medicines and medications per that patient's needs and diagnosis. It's unfucking heard of. Doctors have the liberty and the duty to prescribe that which they think is in the best interest of their patients. Some medical board ivermectin isn't harmful. It's not harmful. Why do we know this? Because people in Africa have been taking it for 20 fucking years. It cured river blindness in fucking Africa. It is not harmful to take. So for a medical board to investigate a doctor because one patient went, oh, well, he gave me ivermectin and it didn't work. Things don't always work in the medical field. This is propaganda. How the fuck a Washington Medical Board can investigate an Idaho doctor, I don't know. Why the Spokesman Review thinks it's that big a deal? Because they want you to be scared. They want doctors to read this and be scared. Don't you fucking go. Don't you cross the line. We're communist fucking China here. We're Soviet Union. What we say goes, or we'll publicly embarrass you and put you on public trials, even though you've broken no law or any ethical board. Fucking shit is stupid. So let me come back over here. What the Commie Review, that's my new name for it, what the Commie Can News, Spokane Commie Can News paper wants you to not know. I was looking for something else. 25 firefighters file lawsuit against Spokane Mayor, fire chief over vaccine mandates. And they're going to fucking win. They're going to fucking win. If not in local court, because local courts are fucking bullshit. How do we know local courts are bullshit? Our voters voted in to have the negotiations between the cops union and the city to be open to the public. This practice, let me see. Let's go together. Let's see here. States where unions and city negotiations. Oh, good luck spelling that one. Are public. Where? Negotiations. Fuck off. So let's go here. Let's go Spokane Police Union in the courts. There we go. This should be it. Inlander. Spokane voters want union bargaining done publicly, but COVID and a court case have delayed open negotiations. All right. A few things have happened since then. The blah, blah, blah. Second. In neighboring Lincoln County, which quickly saw a lawsuit from one of its major unions to block the move. Court case still ongoing. In a January 11 letter to city officials, a group of business leaders, the conservative-leaning Washington Policy Center. Why the fuck do you have to say conservative-leaning? It's just the president of Washington College. I'm conservative. Oh, never mind. I got a cold. Give me a little break. Argued bargaining should be open to the public. Yes, it should. Since government union contracts account for such a large portion of spending, yes. They should not be negotiated in secret. Yes. It is predictable that union leadership would resist such a change. Yes. If they continue to resist, the city should simply proceed as required in the charter. I'm not sure. I'd have to read what that is. Oh, publish a public offer. Yes. So here's the offer. Take it or leave it. I'm down with that. That's called transparency, which our government needs to be. To hurt and undermine unions. Yeah, that's what it is. Not. Anyways, so this is an example. A local judge said, oh, nope, struck it down, right? Even though 77% of voters said this is what we want, this is how we want our government ran, this is what we want the relationship between our officers and our city to be, some judge said, oh, nope, it's not legal. It is legal, all right? So, local courts are corrupt, okay? They get in, they do whatever the fuck they want. They're blind to justice, all right? They vote, they don't vote. They judge politically what they think it should be. Not what's legal, not what's constitutional. It's what they think is right. Trust me, the unions have bought plenty of judges in this town. So locally, this isn't going very far, but trust me, when it gets to the upper courts, as long as they have the money to pursue it to the Supreme Court, it'll be overthrown, and Spokane citizens will have their say and their day in actual court. All right. Similarly with this, get out of the fucking. Similarly with this, firefighters, as long as these firefighters stay in line and don't freaking take some sort of backdoor deal, right? Which is probably still going to cost the city a whole bunch of money. They will prevail, right?
Some of Spokane's local fire departments are expecting to lose dozens of firefighters due to the state's vaccination mandate. But as Crumb 2's Amanda Rowley reports, the Spokane Valley Fire Department is not losing a single firefighter.
The Spokane Valley Fire Department is ready for the deadline.
For the record, I appreciate what Spokane Valley has done. They're still fucking pussies too. The whole thing is unconstitutional. There shouldn't be accommodations needed for vaccine or not vaccine. It's all unconstitutional. So standing up to Spokane City will eventually win the day.
Line to comply with the state's vaccination mandate. The department has
My cold came
176
back. Damn it.
uniformed personnel who fall under the state's mandate.
Probably these damn cigarettes.
As of today, 88% are fully vaccinated, and the remaining 12%, or 22 people, are approved for exemption, meaning the department will not lose a single firefighter.
Our end goal from day one was fully comply with the mandate, which is in essence a law for us, and secondly, not lose any of our employees.
So that's the problem. That's why it's unconstitutional, these mandates. Because it acts as a law. No law shall be implemented in Washington State without legislature voting on it and bringing it about. This is tyranny.
And we succeeded in both of those.
While Fire Chief Brian Collins is
Good job
grateful
for
the department will remain
keeping your
intact,
guys
he
employed.
admits not all employees are pleased with the mandate.
They also understand the public health risk. They understand our business and
There's
how we
not a
interact
public
with
health
the
risk.
vulnerable population. And they love working for the Valley Fire Department. And ultimately, I think those factors were the ones that led them to...
Fucking soft people in a soft fucking world. Okay. I gotta put this all together and get it on the fucking road. Check out the ones you love. Check often. Resist COVID madness, all right? COVID crazy. Resist it. It's bullshit. I'm out. I thought I was out. Now I'm out.